any single point in time.
In fact, he has even scouted the expansion. He was aware of it going up when it was placed, thanks to those suicidal marines. And that is usually a sign that an attack is not coming unless the army has already moved out.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. And
right after you expand it is a bad time to attack.
And
right
as
before
I said,
you expand, excellent.
As I said already in the last game, I mean, especially with choke, this narrow 2 bunkers at the front are gonna be just as effective as 2 bunkers at the top of the ramp.
Check that out.
Check that out.
And he's actually moving the... No?
No?
Is he? Is he?
Well, he's making a bunker there.
Yeah.
And he's lifting his command center. My gods. Ben, you know what's happening?
He is expanding.
Xionn just might expand.
Now he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, we should make a bit less fun of the players, to be honest. I mean, they're not bad players, but they just have playstyles that
they're a little shy.
Yes, I mean, if there's
if
there's any way to describe this playstyle, I would describe it as shy. I mean, there's nothing exactly wrong with it, except for the fact that there's so much he could optimize. And one thing which is kind of a logical fallacy in a way is that he thinks that he's safe. But because because both of them get so little scouting information, they're actually less safe than they could be. And because both of them expand at bizarrely late moments, they are also less safe than they could be.
Also, he made the bunker, he didn't put anything in it, and now he salvaged it.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. But if he wants to kill the bunker, I'm happy with that. But I'm still surprised by these decisions.
I would keep that bunker, put some stuff in it if I want to feel safe.
Yeah.
Well, Xionn is scouting constantly, to be honest. I mean, he's not playing blind. He repeatedly sends a single SCVs or single marines to check up on his opponent, and I do like that. Just keeping tab, knowing when you can move out, when you can get map control. And there is an attack coming in here. Hopefully.
Yeah, here we go. Actually, ooh, stimming 1 marine up ahead. Kiting. There we go. One's all down. Ooh, nice force field.
Those, I do not like those forces. He did not cut off a lot of units with that, and instead it just trapped his own zealots. Xionn did not really lose a lot there, but the Marauders got a lot of shots off on zealots. And Xionn is now successfully kiting the Zealot Stalker Ball. He is not taking any losses, and Tails is really just losing stuff.
This is some really impressive micro, I gotta say.
Stimming a lot though. Zealots are all down except for one, and the first Colossus comes into play. Xionn had to, yes, his units are too low, so he spins and runs away. It is very dangerous, it is very easy to overstim your units, and when a Colossus then enters the field, you may find yourself without an army. Quicker than you thought. But Xionn realized this and retreated when he was in the lead.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at the units lost. There we go. Units lost. The Protoss actually, yes, the Protoss did lose more resources by quite a lot. Potential low looking.
And once again, Xionn has a stronger economy. 52 SCVs to 39 probes, plus the mules. That is a huge difference.
Yes, indeed.
And he established further lead.
Xionn actually sticking to his Marauder-based army, which is brilliant to do against the Protoss, because Marauder against Protoss are the pure gold. They do not die against Colossi, and they are able to kill a lot before they die.
Is he actually going to take that gold?
I'm hoping he won't, because that would be the silliest expansion to take, in my opinion. Like,
there's a safer gold up there.
If you want to expand in this map, you want to expand away from your opponent. If you expand towards your opponent, the expansion is just going to be way too close.
That's probably the worst expansion on this map for him.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's tied with the minerals here, which are also very vulnerable.
Yes, but those are like, frankly, those are on
the attack path. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, this is probably the worst expansion to take. Maybe he just really hates rocks.
Let's hope that, because, yeah.
Well, with the Marauders, he's free to hate rocks as much as he wants. Marauders are ridiculously good at killing rocks.
They sure are.
Yep. And he is, in fact, taking the gold on the way to his opponent, which is an odd choice. But once again, if he is on the offensive, it is automatically defended. There can be no shenanigans with sneak warp prisms or something.
Yeah, and to be
Put
honest,
his opponent on the defensive, he killed off the entire Zealot force. The Protoss army can't really push out without a really good amount of Zealots against the Marauder heavy army, because Stalkers and Colossi just get evaporated.
and one thing I gotta say, I mean, if you are going for a Marauder heavy army, you're forcing your opponent to go Zealots, and you know what's really good against Zealots, Ben?
I have absolutely no idea.
I will tell you after this engagement.
Yeah, there's a lot of Vikings going in there, sniping off first Colossus, sniping down to second Colossus, and Xionn once again barely taking any losses, only getting like 4 units cut off, all the Colossi are down, Xionn is still left standing with almost his entire army, and this is looking really bad.
Being landed.
Vikings being landed, I'm loving that one. There's nothing to kill in the air, they're just landing Vikings to help out.
Yeah, this looks very much like a GG.
Losing natural here.
I cannot see him surviving this.
The natural is down. Hails from 1 base versus 3. His army evaporated. A huge army outside. I am waiting for a GG to happen.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Xion's attack timing was just brilliant because you know what finished right now? Leg speed. Had that finished a bit earlier, that would have been a different fight.
An entirely different fight. Xionn brutally abused the absence of leg speed here, hiding the army back and forth.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at that micro, I really understand what Xionn is doing in Matches League. I mean, his decision making with the expanding is a bit weird at times, but he wins the battles, he sure does. And alright, yeah,
and
Ben,
there's the GG.
you know what's really good against Zealots?
Is it Concussive Shell?
It's Planetary Fortresses. Make that gold into a Planetary Fortress, and you're golden.
Har, har,
See what I did there? Kind of
that
funny,
was
yeah?
so awful that we're immediately going into the next game.